on the sign to Presque State Park. That's so cute. And that's what this video is about. The Presque Lights. The first annual and first ever event to take place here. Because Discover Presque was canceled that year, the great people at the Presque Partnership didn't want to ruin your chance to explore this beautiful park. So for the holidays, they have set up lights all around this place, and we get to go through a driving tour of it and check out what they've done and see how nice it looks. So let's go ahead and go through Presque State Park. That's an owl on the sign.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Tuning in 95.5. Oh, okay, here we go. It starts up here. I've never done this before.
Yeah, this is brand new. This is their first year doing it as well.
I'm excited. Now, they did say it's not going to be like the Griswold's Family Christmas with like 3,000 like acres of lights and stuff like that, but more like they're going to have light displays here and there, and you get to enjoy the natural beauty of Presque at nighttime. And they have most of these lights powered by generators or solar power, rather, to be eco-friendly. Because remember, there are thousands of species of animals, birds, whatnot, wildlife that live here. We're going to make a donation to the park because I love this place. It's the reason why I got the license plate on the car.
Pretty.
I
Look
like
what they
that.
did to the trees.
I like that.
I like it.
Ticket booth is open. Look, it's Flick.
Ah,
He got his tongue stuck to
nice.
that. All right. Then we'll just pull in here. I have to use my debit card because I don't have cash. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. I'm using a debit card, so do I just...
Oh, yeah, she has a dip jar right up there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Cool. There's the brochure.
Nice.
Okay.
It's the dip jar.
Yep. I'm using... Hi, I'm using...
Give you?
Yes, we got a...
Okay,
we
and
got
how
one.
much?
$20.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, it's okay. No worries. I love this. I love that they decided to do this year.
Well,
Since
you know, we wanted to do something, but we didn't know what we could get away with in terms of COVID.
yeah.
So we figured the first step, make it small and try it and see what happens.
I love it.
I think it's going to be great in the next couple of years, too.
I'm
We're
excited.
We're going to have Santa and all the interactive things for the kids when we can all get together.
Yeah,
Oh, that'll be great.
Thank you for your support.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is my favorite park. I even got the plate on the back.
You go, boy.
So,
Enjoy.
thank you.
She was very nice. The people who run this park are super nice.
I agree. Everybody at the PIP are wonderful people.
Yeah, the ones I got to meet at Discover Presque in 2019, they were super nice.
Yes, they were.
Erie is just a nice place to be.
I wish the economy was better up here, though. But it's such a beautiful place here out on the lake. But I wish sometimes it could be better. It is beautiful up here, though. And the speed limit is 25. And this guy in front is going a little bit slower, which is fine. They want to enjoy the lights, but I'm going to back off a little bit so we can enjoy them, too. Oh, look, now they got that whole thing flashing over there.
That's nice.
I'm going to pull over here so we can check it out. I want to show you guys the frog. We saw it a couple minutes ago. I don't think they're supposed to be flashing. The frog's not hopping. But that's okay. You know, it's a first ever that they're doing this, so it's kind of like a test run. But as you can see, the Froggy is flashing, but he's supposed to be jumping, but that's okay. You get the idea. Alright, back out onto the road. I love this with the snowflakes on the light poles. They go along the multi-use trail where you can walk, jog, ride a bike, skate. They even have those bicycles where the whole family can fit on them and everybody pedals. Not a tandem bike, but like, they're kind of like a golf cart, but you pedal them. Snowflakes on the poles.
I know.
Is that better? Okay. And on these signs, even though you can't really read them on the screen or on the camera there very well, they're sponsors that help support this.
There's one that says Kmart.
I wish.
Just kidding.
Hot cocoa right on. And that's what's nice. The Lake Erie Speedway is providing hot chocolate to those that want it. We just had a nice dinner, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm stuffed.
Maybe on the way back out, I'll loop around and get some. I love hot chocolate, everybody. But right now, I'm okay.
This is the time of year for hot chocolate.
Not even open yet anyway. Jack Skellington.
Oh, yeah.
They're not even open yet anyway.
It's funny, Nightmare Before Christmas is one of those movies. It's a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie.
Works out for both. I'm just adjusting the camera there a little bit. Now, as we were saying again, and if you could hear the lady, they plan on doing more in the future once it's safe to do so. But what's nice about this is, even though they don't have lights literally every few feet away from each other, or as many as Ogle Bay, the nice thing about this is you get to drive through Presque Isle at nighttime, which you don't necessarily get to do a whole lot, even though during the summer you're allowed to about 11 p.m. usually. You get to enjoy the natural beauty of this place at night, despite there being a lot of cars right now. Even the ranger station they did up with lights. I like the swans. I know they're kind of blurry on the camera there, but you can make out the swans out front, which is cool. And there's a ranger right there, as a matter of fact.
Aww.
Like the reindeer out there.
Like the two that are like kissing each other. That's cute.
I love it. I've done a couple driving videos here from the daytime. I've never done one at night. And what's nice, when we were at the donation station, they actually have a card reader there, and they have 3 different card readers where you can actually name your price of $5, $10, or $20. I love this park, so I wanted to do 20. I like the lights along the little pond here and all the little buildings. We'll see those when we come back.
Even in the summertime, I feel like these lights would make a lot of difference too.
I know. Just the white lights on the tree trunks make it look really nice. Look at the snowman over there. The kid playing
Trying
in
to
the
catch
snow.
snowflakes looks like.
Yep. As we continue our tour. And we'll loop around so you'll see the lights on the other side of the road when we get back. Okay, so we went up the park just a couple of miles because we're in the stretch where there aren't a whole lot of lights in this area. But again, to give you the natural beauty of Presque State Park at night. I imagine this van will want to come over here because the path is to circle the entire peninsula, which means you want to be over in this lane here.
Looks like they're watching Looney Tunes or something in their car.
I see that. Good old town and countries. Okay, here we go. We got a couple of lights coming up here. Pop that off. They just have a little, it looks like another owl on that sign. And that was kind of blurry. And that contribution I made, that stays right here in the park. It goes to different types of projects. It helps keep this place as nice as it is.
It doesn't go to the state or any kind of big government or anything like that.
It stays right here and helps make this park better every time we come here. One big way others can help if you don't want to make a monetary donation. When you're here enjoying the park, if you see trash, pick it up, throw it away. Don't litter. I often see litter on the beaches here during the summer months, and it's disheartening, and it makes me upset because this place is so nice, and you have to think about the wildlife here.
Yeah, guys, littering is not Kmartlicious.
No. I actually remember years ago there was a raccoon with a cup stuck over its head, like an icy cup, and the cone, like that domed lid was stuck around its head, and it couldn't get out of it, and I literally did whatever I could. I scrambled to the car, grabbed a blanket, and threw it over the raccoon and held it down so I could pull the cup off of its head and let it go. And I know I was risking getting bit by it in case it had rabies or something, but I didn't want it to die. So I did what I had to do to save it and let it free. Peace on earth.
Peace on Earth. Aww. Kind of reminds me of the neons Target used to have in their stores back in like the 2000s.
Back when Target was actually okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so getting back to that raccoon story, it's just that I don't want to ever have to do something like that again. Not because I'm afraid of what it might do to me, but think of the animals that we don't see in a situation like that, and we can't do anything about. If I didn't pull that cup off its head, I'm sure it would have died. So I felt better that I did that, and the fact that it ran off. It looked at me and ran off, which I was glad. And lives to see another day. Duck lines. Okay, in an effort to get away from some of the traffic that we were in, and to show you something unique, here is downtown Erie, the skyline of it right here on Presque Isle Bay. Something you don't get to see too often is the night sky and the city lights. Let me zoom in. Again, I know it's kind of grainy. There's the tower right there in the middle of the screen. But it is unique to see the city lights here at nighttime. And actually, to give you an idea of how busy Presque Isle State Park is and how big it is, it connects to the mainland all the way down there, and all of those lights are cars coming onto the peninsula here to view the lights. Now, they got a little bit of a ways to go until they get to us, but you see the traffic is building. We're approaching the Perry Monument now. I can't tell if they did anything here. I see some lights on.
Back there.
Let's turn around and see. I like how they lit up the trees.
Looks like that's the only thing they got going on.
That's okay. Perry Monument's all the way down at the end of the trail here. Got the bathroom lights on. That's cool, nevertheless. Continuing on, as we approach Beach 11 and the North Pier light. Oh, I see a frog jumping in those lights there. We'll stop by and get a better look at these here. Pull off right here. I like it. Look at the little frog jumping, and there's a deer. That's so cute. How cool. Okay, now we're back on the road. I like this for the first annual. It is small, but it's nice and it gets us out of the house.
Yeah.
Nice little drive.
And it's nice to come out and support the park.
I love supporting this park. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, everybody, if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I know we did. We ate very well.
We were stuffed. I made my grandma's homemade banana bread recipe from Texas, and everybody seemed to really like that one.
It was so good.
And I'm looking forward to Christmas. I get to have 2 Christmases this year. I get to see my family in Texas, which I'm more than excited for. And then I get to come back up here and have Christmas up here. So it works out great.
I'm really excited for this year, for Christmas. I think I'm going to turn here at the North Pier light because it seems like everybody's doing that. So we'll see what we have back here. I know they like to do stuff back here a lot, so let's go check it out.
My lights.
This is actually where they have Discover Presque Isle now. It's back here by Beach 11.
I miss Discover Presque Isle.
Me too. I understand why they canceled it this year, and This was also another reason they did these lights. They wanted to do something special, as you heard the lady mention, that was safe for people to enjoy. And I think this is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, I agree. Because you're still coming out to the park and supporting it, and you're still being safe at the same time.
And what's nice is at Waldemere Park, we actually saw, as we drove past the parking lots, they have a dinner drive-in. You pull up to these, it's like trailers, kind of like you would see it at state fairs, street fairs, county fairs, that kind of thing. You pull up to it in your car, and you're able to order a dinner, and you wait in your car, and they bring it out to you, and you can enjoy dinner in your vehicle. And it's right at the entrance of this at Presque State Park. So whether you see the lights first or after, you can enjoy a nice meal.
And I bet the food is really good. It looked like they had some nice options, and it said they were open Thursday through Sunday, so it's definitely worth checking out. I mean, who doesn't like food, right?
You got that right. Oh, I like that. One of the boathouses has lights on it.
Aww.
There's one of those little houseboats, and they got lights on it. I think that's awesome. That's cool.
Mini lighthouse, that house.
I've always loved that one. I've shown that in the summer videos before. If you guys have seen my other Erie videos, I've always, the houseboats, I just love the one with the little North Pier light on the property. I love the color of those blue lights. That is the United States Coast Guard to our right. Right there looks like a ship, but they have all those blue lights on.
It's the blue light special ship.
I would take the blue light from my Kmart blue light, put it up on the roof of the car, have it spinning, but that would be a very bad idea because the police use blue lights, especially in Ohio and New York. I'll jump out of the car real quick too, and I'll show you the North Pier light flashing at night. How about that, guys? There it is down there. The big ship with the blue lights on it, and the red one's up on top, even though it's blurry a little bit. That is that massive boat there in the water. And as I turn the camera around, behind me, all the way at the end of this pier in the total darkness, you can barely see it, the North Pier light. Beautiful. I know it's hard to see, but it's awesome. Look at all the woodpeckers. How cool is that?
That was so cute.
That is the cutest thing.
So cute.
Little woodpeckers. I know on camera it's a little bit harder to see, but with the naked eye, it's really cool. You have to come out here and check this out. And the thing is, a contribution isn't required. It's if you want to make a donation, you can. You don't have to. You can just come here and enjoy it for free. But it's totally worth it. Even though they don't have a whole lot, it is their first year. They're going to have more next year, I guarantee it.
As the lady said, whenever things next year are clearer for them to open up, they said they're going to have more interactive things for kids and stuff. She said they were going to have Santa.
I know, that's going to be fun. Oh, water on the road, too. This is Beach 10. Oh, look at that with the deer.
We have lots of fun memories at Beach 10.
I love Beach 10. That's so cool.
Aww.
How cute is that? I love those woodpecker lights. Those were cool. And I've seen a picture already of the lighthouse. That's probably going to be my favorite thing to see. I already love lighthouses. And even though the lights that they put up are subtle, I can't wait to see it. And it's coming up here in the next couple of miles.
I've enjoyed it so far.
Me too. They even said it's not like the Griswold family Christmas tree or the lights there. It's not like Ogle Bay, but it's the thought that counts. The fact that they decided to put this together for people to enjoy safely when they didn't have to do so, I think is really nice. You can see the light up there in the trees. I'll pull over here and I'll jump out and you can enjoy this better than you can in the car.
So pretty.
Isn't that awesome? Let me jump out now. Now, is that cool or what? I knew I was going to love this when I saw this. And as you can see up at the top of the lighthouse, the light does flash every few seconds. It is an active light beacon maintained by the Coast Guard. The lighthouse and the grounds are maintained by the park. And the money spent helps go to this lighthouse and help restore it. And I think over the last several years they've done a significant job on this, a great job. And even though I couldn't climb it this year, I've been blessed to climb this lighthouse in the past, and I look forward to doing so again in the future. I jumped out of the car again so I could give you guys another shot. Here we are closer to the lighthouse, and it is just beautiful. They made this really, really nice. There it is with the wide angle lens. It's just gorgeous. And even though it's really cold, it's just so peaceful and quiet. And besides the exhaust I hear on a car, I can hear the waves out there on the lake. I'm impressed. They did a great job on the lighthouse. And
They did.
I love being able to drive through here at night like this. Although I've done it before, it's been a long time. And it's nice because it's not like 9, 10 o'clock at night. It's only 6:30.
Even though, judging by how it looks on the outside, it feels like it's 10:30 at night.
Yeah, it does. The only thing I don't like about winter are the short days. I love summer for the long days. I love Christmas because of the festivities, the lights, how, I don't know, life just seems more peaceful around the holidays for me personally. I have very good memories of it growing up. My grandparents always made for a wonderful Christmas. And I know for some people it can make them sad. And some people don't like the holidays because they associate with bad things that have happened. And for me personally, I like to try and create my own new memories and make Christmas special for not just me, but for like my friends and family around me. If I can cheer them up and make their holiday a little bit better, that's what I try to do. Try to do what my grandparents did for me.
Exactly. And the holidays sometimes they're hard for me because I'm away from home and I'm so used to being in Texas, but I take it as an opportunity to make my holidays here just as special as the ones back home.
And that's what it's all about. Now I'm gonna jump out of the car and show you all the little snowmen, and there's a puppy on one thing and a kitten in the other.
I see them. Aw.
Here, let me get out and show you what I'm talking about. I love what they did with the lights here. You have a kitty on the one side, even though he's kind of blurry on the camera. They have snowmen and the puppy on the other side. I love the kitty. I'm going to go up closer and get a closer shot of that because he's blurry and it's not fair to you guys. You don't get to see it that well. There you go. Look at the little kitty up there. It's like a snowman kitty. That's so cool. And then over here you have the snowmen. And I love that they did this with the lifeguard seats. How beautiful is that? And there's a puppy on that one down at the end. So cool. Okay, so that was the snowman display with the kitty and the puppy.
Which is absolutely adorable.
We're approaching the waterworks area again. We were by Beach 7. Like I was saying, we were approaching Beach 6. We weren't near it yet. But this is where they used to have Discover Presque, was right here at the waterworks area. And this would get so backed up with traffic it wasn't even funny, which is why they moved it to Beach 11. But I did like it when they had it here.
Because it was closer?
Mm-hmm. But it was right in the middle of the park. I felt like with it here, it made the park feel more lively. With it at Beach 11, yes, it's still lively, but most of the park just seems kind of quiet.
Look at that.
I love that with the bicycles. That's a unique thing.
Well, you can't really see it on camera, but you see, like, there's a reindeer and what looks like Santa's sleigh or something back there.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Right in the middle
or
of the screen.
Or a horse in a carriage, maybe.
Uh-huh. It's kind of blurry, but you can kind of make it out. I love it, too, because the lights glisten off the water. Alright, as we pass the ranger station on our left here, we're heading back up towards the entrance of the park. I love that they did this.
I know, they did a really good job.
And they have limited resources out here. They have to use solar energy for a lot of the lights, but I think it was great.
It's even harder this year considering like the pandemic that hit and everything like that. And they still, you know, the pandemic didn't stop them from making something safe and fun for everybody to enjoy, which is great. Because in these times, we really do need as much happiness and positivity as we can.
I agree. The media, the news, all they do is spread fear and doom and gloom. They fearmonger.
As well as false information.
Agreed. And this is a great way to get away from all of that.
Just detach yourself from all of the craziness in the world, and you just come here and you feel like you're in Winter Wonderland.
I agree. That's how I felt in Ogle Bay.
Me too. And who knows? In the next 4 or 5 years, they might have as awesome of things here as Ogle Bay does.
Yeah?
Ogle Bay might be getting some competition.
I'll still go.
Me too. Oh, it looks like there's a massive line to get hot cocoa.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars now. Yeah, I hardly even put on the news anymore because they love to exaggerate things and they love to put emphasis into the titles of articles and videos on their websites, especially to sucker you in so they get ratings. And it's unfair and it's unnecessary, and it already adds to anxiety that people might already be feeling, or depression or anything else that's negative. I feel like they do that to worsen it, and shame on them for that. So with that said, I'm going to quit talking about that and talk more about Christmas, how Presque Isle Partnership did a great job with these lights, and they are taking feedback. They are taking feedback, both positive and negative. And I will say this, I think it's great for the first year. I understand that they can only do so much. And with the help of supporters like us and the sponsors that you saw when we entered the park, I can see in years future they'll get more funds to put up more lights here. And another thing to take in consideration is that this is home to a lot of wildlife, and they don't want to invade the wildlife space here and put any animals in danger or threaten them or harm them in any way, shape, or form. So you have to take that into consideration. A lot of endangered species live here. But they've done a great job, and I definitely can't wait to come back next year, and hopefully for years and years and years.
And I agree exactly with what you said. I think it's great, and I think with the years to come, they'll keep improving it and adding more. And
Mr. Snowman.
Aww. And I think they'll still make it to where it'll be fun, and they'll have more things to do here without disturbing the wildlife.
Exactly.
So.
It can only go up from here. Presque Isle Partnership, if you guys are watching this video, thank you for watching the video, and thank you for putting this together, arranging this. I was really upset that you couldn't do Discover Presque Isle this summer. I understand why. I'm not mad. I'm sad because we always come up here every year. I've been going to Discover Presque Isle, I think, for 14 straight years now. So. Yeah, I'm sad we couldn't come this year, but that's okay. We were still here that weekend to enjoy a day at the beach, and we couldn't resist coming back to check out the lights. So thank you, God, and thank you to all the sponsors and all the people that put all their time and work and effort and money and sweat and blood and tears and all that. I don't know if any of that went through, but to everybody that put time and money and the work, the dedication, and to the sponsors and everybody supporting.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you very much.
Thank you for making it fun and making it safe, respecting wildlife, and, you know, given the situation with COVID and everything, you still managed to make this amazing, which is hard to do given the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys, and we hope that you do this again next year, and we can't wait to see this for the following years.
Yep. And also on that note, I'm excited for Discover Presque Isle 2021.
Me too.
We will, I hope, I am optimistic, we will have DPI 2021 and Presque Isle Lights 2021 as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel for more content. You know the drill. And if you enjoyed this video of Presque Isle and would like to see other videos here from Presque Isle that we have filmed over the years, please make sure to check them out on my channel. All you got to do is just type in Presque Isle and Wally B26 in the search results on YouTube, and you will find probably a dozen videos from me here. So, with that said, everybody, take care, stay awesome again,
and have a Kmart-licious, Presque Isle-licious day.
and we'll talk to you later. Happy holidays,
Happy
everybody.
holidays, have fun, be safe, and make it as Kmart-licious as possible.
Love you all, everybody, and especially this girl Kayla next to me. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.